Hello, everybody. Tune into Diash's Duelist Academy. Here to bring you number 3 of 5 deck promos. So today we're gonna look at Brontegate with your friend Orfist. So let's get right into it. So here's the ride line. Like all things, the grade 0. When going second, you get to draw a card. Now the grade 1, Rutis. If you didn't see my last deck profile for Orfist, then yeah, so I'll just go fast if you did. When placed, search your deck for a world or a card, which I will go when we get into the order section. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. It also has the continuous rearguard effect of during the battle that's the unit attacked or boosted. If your world is Dark Knight or Abyssal Dark Knight, this unit gets plus 2k. So it's a 10k booster or attacker. I only run like with all the other units except for one deck, which I will discuss when I get to it. I run only one copy except for the grade 3. Because, again, space is really appreciated. So, for the grade 2, it has the effect of when a world is placed into your order zone, choose one of your units and it gets plus 5. So, with all the test playing that I've done, um, unless I have back row rear guards, you can't actually place the 5k onto a Shadow Army token when you play a certain world order card. So, for the most part, you would be giving just this plus 5. So, it also has the effect of during your turn, if your world is Abyssal Dark Knight, this unit gets plus 5k until end of turn. Well, it's continuous during your turn, yeah. Same thing with the grade 1. And now the superstar himself, Orfist. Which, again, if you didn't watch the last deck profile, you probably should. So I'll just go fast. During your turn, World or Abyssal, Dark Knight or Abyssal Dark Knight plus 5. Act on, and that's a continuous effect during your turn. And an act on Vanguard Circle, you counter plus 1, counter plus 2, hefty cost again, but eh. And then call up to 3 Shadow Army tokens. What are those? They are 15k boosters, which, hey, you get to manipulate. And I run 4. So now onto the main deck. By the way, I do run 5 Shadow Army tokens because that's like your optimal amount. But let's get into the grade 3s. Again, I run a total of 4 of the Orfist. And I run 2 Plasteas, which the effect is when this unit attack boosted by a Shadow Armor token hits, draw a card. So plus 1 to hand. So not too shabby. And then here is my only countercharger in the deck. 2 Still Judges. Yeah. Still Juicies. I don't know. Pronounce it. Someone in the comments give me the pronunciation. But it has the effect of auto on rear guard when this unit is boosted by a Shadow Army token. So whether it hits or not, you Soul Blast 1 and countercharge 1. So fun stuff like that. So like with the Dragon Empire deck, I actually do not run many grade 2s. Because the grade 1s, again, are where it's at. So I run 2 Alvardards from set 2, which has the effect of during your turn, if your world is Dark Knight, it gets 2k. If it's Abyssal Dark Knight, you give it 5k instead. Make that, I put very much so emphasis on instead. So you don't get a total of 7k, you just get 2 or 5k. So that's a continuous effect. On the auto effect, at the end of the battle, this unit attacked, retire a Shadow Army token, so one of these, and choose one you choose. You, the player, chooses one of your opponent's rear guards and retires it. So you don't let your opponent choose, you let yourself choose. So I run 2 of those. I run 2 of the new set 3 triple rare, which is Desta Jade, which has the continuous effect, just like with Alverdurd, of 2k if it's Dark Knight and Abyss, and 5k if it's Abyssal. But this one is also active on your opponent's turn too, unlike Alverdurd. So this is like a better Alverdurd. But this also does the effect of auto and rearguard. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. Retire 3 Shadow Army tokens and restand it. So we now have multi-attack in Orfist. Yay. Now, I was debating with myself whether or not to run Estrid. It is a 10k grade 2 that has the effect of, at the end of each turn, if your world is Abyssal Dark Knight, both you and your opponent choose one of our own rear guards and retires it. The turn player chooses first. This is a good utility card from set 2, I think. Yeah, set 2. But I don't know. I run 1 just because it's in there for like added interest. But you can decide whether or not to run it or not. So I have it in there. Now on to the grade 1s. I run 2 Cardinal Noid Thumberinos, which this came out in set 2, and has the effect of when this unit boosts a Shadow Army token, you may have this unit get plus 15k until end of turn. So this is literally a 38k column. But at the end of the battle, retire that entire column and draw a card. So you -2 on the field, but you +1 in hand when you attack with big numbers. So, like with all 5 of my decks, you'll see a very big pattern here. The unique perfect cards of 2 or less in hand. You don't have to discard to use the perfect card. I also run from set 3 2 Rayosias. What Rayosia does is when this unit is placed on rearguard, look at the top 3 cards from your deck, choose up to 1 world card from among them, reveal it, and put in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So another good way to search out order cards, your world cards. Also, act on rearguard. If your vanguard is Orfist, Soul Blast 1, retire this unit to call a Shadow Army token to your rearguard circle. So a lot better to resource than using Counterblast 2 to get Shadow Army tokens. Now, you're asking yourself, I got all that soul blasting. How can I make up for that besides Persona Rides? Well, that's why I run 2 Altepas. Altepo does auto when this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, so when you guard with it, if your world is Dark Knight, Soul Charge 1. If it's Abyssal Dark Knight, Soul Charge 2. So this one, you can actually use both effects if it's Abyssal Dark Knight. So you essentially get to Soul Charge 3. So, again, you can leave a comment on whether or not that is true, but all the times I've play tested and watched other YouTubers play it, I've seen those things happen. So, and lastly, from set 3, I run 2 Kaneshas, What Kinesha does is auto and rearguard. When this unit is attacked, retire this unit, choose one of your vanguards, and if it's Dark Knight, if your world is Dark Knight, it gets +5. If it is Abyssal Dark Knight, it gets 10k. So it's almost like a 10k shield that you retire from the field. So not too shabby for me to run a 2 of. It's not a 3 or 4 of, I can tell you that much. Now onto the trigger units. I run one of the Branch Gate over trigger that has the additional effect of doubling your power and crit of the entire front row until the end of the turn. So, yeah. That combined with set 3's ride line of Gravidia, it's dangerous because Gravidia doubles all trigger effects. So, imagine doubling an over trigger. Scary stuff. Okay, like I said with the last deck profiles, I run the set 3 new crit effect triggers, which you put into soul after it boosts to give one of your units +2k. Going through this fast, I run 3 draws, 4 of the effect front triggers that give this card +5k shield, so 20k shield front triggers, and then I run 4 heals. Now we're going to take things slow with the order cards. So this is what I meant by the world order cards. I run 2 of each, 2 of the grade 3 from set 3, 2 of the rare grade 2 set orders from set 1, and then 2 of the common grade 2 set orders from set 2. So, let's start with the grade 3, which is a decent combo. First off, you play this card with Soul Blast 2, so pretty expensive cost, but it's worth it because Order Zone. If your Order Zone only has world cards, the following effects are active according to the number of cards in your Order Zone. If it's 1 card, your world becomes Dark Knight. 2 or more cards, your world becomes Abyssal Dark Knight. So all the cards that are in this deck get to be used. The effects get to be used based off of these effect orders. But it has the auto effect, so that was a continuous effect. Auto effect in Order Zone. When your Shadow Army token is placed, that placed unit gets +5. So these become 20k boosters or attackers. So, fun stuff. So I run 2 of those. And then I run, let me get the right ones. 2 of the Howling Moonlit Night, which has the same effect of 1 or more. Where is it? 1 card, your world becomes Dark Knight, and then 2 or more cards, Abyssal Dark Knight. This has a count, Soul Blast 1, so again, Soul Blasting E. And when this card is put into Order Zone, draw a card. So, not too shabby. +1 to hand. Now, this one is a unique one. I run 2 of Eclipse Moonlight, yeah. Sorry about that. Which, again, has the continuous effect of Dark Knight if there's 1 of World in there. This Dark Knight, or as I call it, Edgy Dark Knight if there are 2 more World cards into the Order Zone. But this actually has a Counterblast 1 instead of Soul Blast. When this card is put in the Order Zone, you get to call a Shadow Army token. So, nice Shadow Army token for it. But that is all I have for you today for Brandgate. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace.